Hey guys, what is up? Chris Walker again. Gonna do another movie review. I've not been on here in like 9 months. Yeah, I'm not good about keeping time. So I'm here to review with my friend who also has a YouTube account.
Oh, guys, so I'm sorry. I'm Loper. I'm a gaming channel, but I also do vlogs. But I love reviewing movies with this guy right here. He's a really cool dude.
And,
I'm Jack, by the way.
And we're here to review James Cameron's 1984 classic, The Terminator.
Yes, The Terminator is honestly a great movie. We'll give you guys a review scale on the end of the film and see what our honest opinions on it. But let's go ahead and start it, okay?
Alright, so the plot of The Terminator, as I guess all you guys should know, takes place in 1984. A machine has been sent back, a cyborg has been sent back to kill a woman named Sarah Connor because her son, John Connor, is going to be the leader of the
Terminator rebellion?
Right, the Terminator rebellion in the future, and he's going to grow up to basically to crush the machines and crush Skynet. And so this machine comes back to tries to kill Sarah Connor, and basically a soldier who's also sent from the future, played by Michael Biehn, named Kyle Reese, basically has to protect her, and he's human. So these two basically have to take out a cyborg
and
using regular weapons.
And the cyborg is Arnold.
He's Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Arnold Schwarzenegger. I never know how to pronounce his name. It's like something in Austrian or something like that. But
that's the plot at its most basic.
That is the plot of Terminator. It's a great film. Honestly, it's one of my favorite movies. I like it better than the second one. Because I honestly feel like...
I'll agree with that.
Yeah.
I'll take out some points on that throughout the review. This should be a pretty long review, probably 7 to 8 minutes. But the cast does a great job. As you know, this is directed by James Cameron.
Yeah.
Arnold Schwarzenegger is absolutely terrifying, in my opinion.
Yeah, he's just insanely scary, dude. Like, I would be like, oh gosh, if I saw him. But yeah, it's a great film for like... time travel, if you really like scientific stuff and like action, this is a great film. And it's like really awesome to see like Arnold like star out in this
it
kind
of makes you wish that he did more bad guys.
Yeah, more bad guy films because like now he's all the good guy, right?
With you, and as much as I love some of his good guy films like Raw Deal and Total Recall and
Predator and all these great movies
and Commando,
but he's all the good guys, right?
He's so great because people didn't realize that his breakout role was the bad guy.
Yeah.
I mean, of course, he's in Conan the Barbarian, which might be my favorite film. From him.
Dude, I've never seen that film, but I've heard like great things from it.
Such a good movie.
I heard like Arnold's voice in that. The movie's so funny. Anyway,
Linda Hamilton does. I thought she does a good job.
I agree.
She is better, in my opinion, in the second
movie.
Film, but she was meant to be like a wholesome, young, innocent woman in this film, not a buffed out warrior wielding an AR-15. But I mean, the character, it's not. She goes from this poor innocent woman, to this strong woman by the end of the film.
Yeah,
which I mean, we've all seen the movie, so I won't go and spoil it for you guys. So she's like at the end of the factory, and the Terminator's got like half thing, and it's like coming at her with her hand, and she's like got right of the button thing. She's like, "You're terminated, fucker." Presses the button, crushes it.
Yeah, and that's completely kills.
That's the birth of the Sarah Connor we get in the second film.
Yeah.
But a lot of people, when they think of the Terminator, it's obviously Arnold or Linda Hamilton, but. For my money, the best part of this movie, or the two best parts,
I think
are Michael. For me, it's Michael Biehn as Kyle Reese.
He's so cool. Like when you first see him in the movie, he like literally is like a mode of badassery. Like he comes in from like a time travel and like goes chase from the cops.
Exactly.
Remember? That's so cool. That's so cool.
And he delivers such a great performance. And I plan on doing a video on this at some point. The video, this actually was done by another guy named Zero O'Cool, aka John. He did a video on this on Blue Collar Good Guys. And Kyle Reese, for my money at least, is a blue-collar good guy.
Yeah.
He's realistic. He feels pain. He gets his ass throughout the movie.
One of the best scenes, in my opinion, is like when Kyle, he like basically like she bites his hand and he takes it like a man. He's like, I'm a human. I take pain.
Yeah. Like, I feel it.
Yeah.
They don't.
And he starts bleeding, like legitimately bleeding.
But
like,
but
it's a great film.
Also, the supporting cast, which a lot of people out there tend to forget, actually does a really good job.
Yeah, for sure.
Lance Henriksen, who's also in Pumpkinhead and Aliens, he does a really good job as the police deputy. And Paul, what's his face? Paul, oh god, I better not have forgotten his name. He plays Lieutenant Traxler. Paul Winfield.
Well, okay.
Paul Winfield plays the lieutenant. He's like the, he's partially like the snarky police captain, but he had like up to like 5 minutes of deleted scenes that you can find on the special edition. Which is
I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
It's great because he's got all these great kind of one-liners.
But doesn't he die?
Yeah, he does die.
Why?
But I love his character.
Yeah, like he was such a great character. I thought he was gonna be like the next
one. He was a badass.
Yeah, he was really cool.
I liked him. There's a great scene where he's like drinking coffee.
Yeah.
And his deputy, playing Lance Henriksen's like, he's like, how do I look for the press? And the guy's like shit. And he's like, yo mama. He walks out, shuts the door.
Yeah, it's so awesome. It's just a great film in general. I'm gonna give my honest opinion on it. Like when it comes to this film, like I really highly recommend it if you really like Arnold. This is one of his best movies, in my opinion. Like this is one of his like first movies that like skyrocketed him.
Oh yeah, it was this and Conan.
Yeah, this and Conan, right? And it's just a really good time travel movie. I love time travel because I think it's such a cool concept, and there's some pretty cool movies out there with time travel. But this is one of the best ones, I think, because it's like really confusing. Like towards the end, like you see like Sarah Connor married the guys it was like confusing. Like what was it again? Like it was like Sarah Connor married the son. No,
she married Kyle Reese, which I'm going to get into that in a minute. But back to the cast and the crew. Of course, directed by James Cameron. Such a great, well-directed film, well-shot movie. And you can't really talk about the movie besides talking about Stan Winston's absolutely phenomenal special effects with the stop motion and with the robot at the end.
For sure.
But you cannot talk about this film without talking about Brad Fiddel's soundtrack.
Yeah, oh my gosh, it's so good. You brought up a great point.
One of the greatest soundtracks I dare say
it's so
of
good.
the 80s. It's absolutely brilliant.
It's got a little tone.
So good.
It's so good.
It's atmospheric. It's dark. It's bleak, which is a lot like this film. It's dark and it's bleak. But it's such a brilliant soundtrack. But I was going to talk a little bit about the film. A lot of people say this is a sci-fi action film, which it is.
I think I'm
more of a thriller, but it also, besides that, it also is a great love story between Kyle Reese and Linda Hamilton. And also, this movie to me is more of a horror movie.
Really?
Because The Terminator is actually one of the closest things you'll ever get to a slasher movie. Because he's going around just
killing anybody. Like at the beginning of the scene, like don't you see him rip out the guy's heart?
He rips out the dude's heart.
That's like awesome.
Takes the other guy and throws him up against the cage. He goes to the police station, M16 in one hand, Spaz-12 shotgun in the other.
Surprised you knew those names.
He kills like 16 to 18 cops in that one scene.
It was like
he's just relentless. He keeps on going. And I love the tech noir club sequence. Is my all-time favorite scene in the whole film.
That's a great scene.
You got Burning in the Third Degree playing in the background.
Yeah.
You got, hey, that guy didn't pay. And the guy walks out and he's like, hey, buddy. Terminator takes his hand and just breaks it.
And doesn't he do the cigar scene? Right? Like no, is that?
That's the second one.
Yes, I'm thinking
with the bar scene. That's a great scene as well.
That's awesome. But we're talking about Terminator here, so.
But what else? A movie, something else I'd like to bring up before we give our opinions on the film. I need to when I get back on my channel, I need to start making a top 10 list of the top 10 totally 80s movies. There are movies that took the decade and basically made the decade what it was in terms of hair, color, lighting, music, cinematography, everything.
For sure, and Terminator's up there, right?
It's definitely in the top 10 for me.
Yeah. I would say so myself.
Probably in like number 8, number 9, maybe, but definitely in that list. All right, so we're here to give our final thoughts
on Terminator. It was a good review.
It's a great film.
Yeah, it's a great film.
A childhood classic. I kind of forgot to tell you guys my backstory. It's one of the first R-rated movies I ever watched.
Me too.
It's
a great film. I would rate it 9 out of 10 stars. Give it a rating.
I'd rate this thing actually an 8 out of 10.
Yeah, for sure.
It's a classic. We all know it's a classic. It's one of the best. It's one of those decade-defining films. the whole cast is solid. The direction is brilliant.
Soundtrack is great.
Soundtrack is amazing.
It's a great storyline, and we highly recommend you watch it. If you don't have the money, if you don't have the time to watch it, you should definitely make the time to watch this film.
Yeah, it's definitely it's a kick-ass movie. Definitely, you couldn't get it made today. This is just an overall great film. Thank you guys for watching.
Yeah, thank you guys. See you later.